you freaking kidding me? After 400 years of slavery, this is the best that you can do? One day a year you let us off of work to honor a man who died so that we may have a job. Then you give us 1 month to acknowledge the reality that we have a history called black. Evidence of the fact that we were never meant to be Americans. And as 3/5 human, you gave us a month, 3 days shorter than the rest and 5 months away from the day you celebrate our nation's independence. And there's at least one more incident where you took advantage of our ignorance and created the 13th Amendment and told us that it intended to set blacks free, when actually it only specified the conditions by which you could legally impose forced servitude on me. But you hid this truth in the one place you knew we couldn't look. With high illiteracy, it was easy to deceive by concealing it in a book. Black letters on white paper. The only place where these two colors have been allowed to come together to make sense. America, you are an incomplete fictional piece of literature whose blank pages fail to appreciate the value of darkness within its borders, with margins and lines designed to give us order, forcing us to stay within the confines you afford us. To you, we're no more than calligraphy, poetic strokes of artistry, outwardly expressing the existence of inward envy as blonde-haired, blue-eyed black women. Reject the idea that they want to be white, but not from the perspective of having skin that is light, but from the understanding of it as a social construction that allows you to do wrong but recorded in history as right. And though you were not the primary entity that imposed slavery on the dark-skinned humanity, you profited from the industry by justifying the insanity of forcibly subjugating a people who look like me. So tell me, where is the liberty in that? America, you were not found, you were formed. You are southern clay made red from the blood that drips from the rips and the backs of blacks who were beaten for not understanding the English they were never taught. While the red-skinned man can't understand how he can be prosecuted for trespassing on his own land, their tears cause trails that run between your high places, exposing your low plateaus, following them into their sorrows or dried up in sand, forcing them to build monuments where the real illegal immigrants gamble on their future in hopes of a financial elevation. A disenfranchised people, not allowed to eat at the establishments built on their own soil, even though they were given a reservation. America, your Mississippi still has shacks, your Chicago still has crack, and the poorest of your cities are still filled with blacks. Your advantaged majorities take advantage of minorities, but surely we have not given up on the possibility of becoming the identity that we intended to be, or is that reality no more tangible than the words in my letter to America?